there was one issue I may find it very ridiculous on the part of Sarkodie.
Okay.
Ano Castle Ote Nyankopon Ifaso Nyankopon like he's sitting on the right hand side of God and he's drinking club beer. Sarkodie, there is no way you can drink club beer on the right hand side of God. Enye pito unyano insefo unyano
I club na bibia nyana.
Club beer
Sense our Bible
masa Nyankopon
no say Nyankopon
wine na Nyankopon eche na ya branded wine no ya branded wine
said we na edi
debi o wine no sonos.com when yin ti say metusela na wine no num bi hu say ti sa wine na ti say club beer beer na wine is different from beer to even start with Nyankopon ne right hand side no untumi ntina ho embo club beer Sarkodie club na no de club na o kan ye no ye more free advertisement but me pacho club no me can say at the bonnet but Sarkodie purchase or Nyankopon right hand side and obo that's omo ye na say obo pacho o say oh dey be o na say club no tie e bia mami can say
chiro say we the evangelist bet me abo
o dey mami wie tie mami wie
na dey we fafiri no Oofeetso Sarkodie e wu nsem no mo mfa ye wurewure
but God say ade show there o faithful be why shouldn't be an issue
we say nanse me fafiri ama ya ho bia oni me ndi ni
ade
o si me ni wunni ni ye say me fafiri ama ya ho da bia
you matter
je na de
once we show we no one say a competitive show won't mean bad show we so I can say won't prepare for show
sure
nti ye nyina yete ha me am te ha am ya te ha .com over ha no I don't believe say nti any of us you should say ebeko first or last what me I say because yes anka menya sleepless night trying to write down what is in this book it means I prepared before coming same way as Ameya first or last it shouldn't be an issue time you know and I make us allocation be fair
nti eno a odi na odi bi
me start away they say
ni nyina shim
okay Oofeetso one thing I mean G or anyway want to say for Sarkodie to sit down and browse or look through obia obetumi na ye obe rappe a obe to chorus amano a wenya obia say bright of book back fame a okofa no out the two Oofeetso so no no I think the Sarkodie did a very good work because on my who say the older rappers and now say singers no can still or they still have some fire in them burning now on mean the top artists no at the current moment ayen nyuma ebefa because o share bright book back fame o show more the way almost started here almost see a distinguish your ho on the running coaches almost to me distinguish your in Ghana born I'm going to come any nyama Sarkodie so do no so rise to some level all bo Oofeetso or searching through the books or any research say one I'm meeting na to enyum no so far bright ebeto so bright so bad enyum no so no he killed and nailed everything go so hono homework no ye I don't know who suggested the name Bright to Sarkodie, but I believe that Sarkodie is even capable in his own person as a man to decide say Bright beat me abuami, and they did a good job. Into honor, it's a lesson. One, this lesson is say, oh yeah, musician, oh yeah, the top musicians they see now. Don't forget the history and don't forget the past. Once the Sarkodie already, he's noted for having time with Obrafo, or no Obrafo to me. Eye enyum unse na efapa Sarkodie say efaye there oye wo Mary you are always on my mind and also efapa and I hope so on Sarkodie efapa and Sarkodie so Obrafo so aye own singles on Sarkodie aya efaye so all these things was a lesson to us saying Charlie the older generation almost some fire in them I was say the newer generation or the current generation we always have to tap into it. It's one lesson na Oofeetso song, emaye. Then, we say the song, the introduction of the song, utia na bright, na oka nae sa nae no ayese oyi apai and what's it oyi apai. So he was calling on the gods. Bright was calling on the gods. Into nae empai bo. Into the song itself no, opens with a prayer and a traditional prayer. He was calling on the gods saying, "Oh, bom pum."
Nae egan kasa.
Egan kasa.
Okay.
Egan kasa. It won't say that part no so chair saying in everything you do, no, you have to open up with prayers. Good. Then the song itself, no, na Sarkodie part, no, na oka say he has spotted people who don't want his progress, who always wanted to see him lose. Once Sarkodie in this song, no, he was preaching about saying crophobia or no way who saying crofo we omu me in life. Omu nyayanka mean progressing in life. Omu nyayanka bibia mege biano me de mesaka ade ni engu. This is bibia Sarkodie why an analysis who say a group of people we omu me. It's also an advice to yen yina saying whatever you do, wherever you find yourself, sometimes we near and you'll be an enijimao. So it's better say also teacher. Ube to me ayo map who say this group of people good so be who enemies than to think saying to be a pewasem. Nobody would love you. Uye bibiama nipa there you have some who go against you. Then Sarkodie also talks about being a critical thinker. So he doesn't bother about what plans his enemies have for him. Once we are now a critical thinker. Je eba one say ema utumi draw plans ye. Ema utumi hu say nti me the way bo we mu a ebefa. Me yi we free mu a ebefa. Me ye ni say ya me faili. Me fa kwan we so a enye kwan pa. We a critical thinker before you make any move no. Who say who dream deeply. Answer who make it that move. Nti Sarkodie being a critical thinker no. Ebema who say nti he's a smart guy. He's been able to identify his enemies, one, which is even a critical thinking. He's been able to know saying they want me to fail, which is also another critical thinking. Into no enemies, no, almost planning in no, what form wondering, and he's seeing through his enemies. And away to me, I'm maneuvering way away to the top. Then Sarkodie also talks about previous time he had fallen for the ways of the wicked. But he has changed his strategy. Again, this fits into the critical thinking thing he was talking. One said, first, no, Sarkodie in this song, Oofeetso no, Emma Yehu saying, I say, none the ways, na be dogmatic. You can't dogmatic. I say one way. Nan crofoni him say, a point way so na me nam so. Until they were able to calculate his movement and they were able to get him. But say, see, our be critical thinker no. He's been able to know, say, as Sarkodie, I need to even start singing. As Sarkodie, I need to even start tapping into the knowledge of the older generation. The older generation being bright of book back fame. It won't say, Sarkodie is, ne career, and I say, the longevity of Sarkodie in the hip life game now. Who says Sarkodie wachepa? Even as of now, Kasano, every day, music awards bar Ghana hano Sarkodie rapi mu pa unse ni din ewo mu Sarkodie jire mu and you ask yourself say what is this guy really doing? It's because he's a critical thinker. He's been able to use strategies to be able to defeat his enemies. Into mo before mo be jeno ubo now no we too many Bob Marley crack or yenyum before mo be jeno ni Sarkodie ni obrafo ayenyum before mo be jeno ni book back for ayenyum into you can't tell his ways. Ubo no ni Shatawale abonyum. Ubo no ni Stone Boy. Nkofo be fi say Sarkodie is in the camp of Shatawale. Oni Stone Boy nka opu abe one on Stone Boy yewe. Ubo one say Kweku Smoke any Shatawale will beef. Ubo one say Sarkodie ni Kweku Smoke so ayewe. Ubo say Black Sheriff ba up. Now Sarkodie ubo like he has a lot of strategies which is not to say saying do you remember there was a time that Guru pe feature wa Kwame Eugene mo. Emebe Danny Banta. It's not easy for everybody to just do a song with you. It's not easy for you to call for somebody saying, "Oh, because the plan of saying to what made them move about batao no." See me saying.
And other artists so that pain is a do a more years no more fair no. as a Ochuchen and Nancy. This is Samini Babon. Other top musicians, even Kwakesel, complaining about Sarkodie as a
me to say them, I bear them crash wakibida. Sa seminal and kai topic we ba wakano, me pese me come be. Sarkodie ne a Samini, a ball, or him man, that song on Omo Boy, no. I think Sarkodie came all out for Samini.
It was Sarkodie song with feature Samini. It
was Sarkodie song and no crap. Samini really turned out for Sarkodie. And that song was a hit. What me I say? Yeah. But the question arises, should it be saying because Samini ye mano a fire no? It is a Samini di nyumbiaba maybe a Sarkodie tie nyumu ya or sha e bi ontumi nhwe ni bra penny enim anani nuane enim nka nchen say Samini I think say nyumu eje e bia emfa but Samini chinchina chin e bi opeso di pie e bia Sarkodie ntumi nka nche Samini in the face what me I say it no so ye one thing e wo ho and akwa akese de I remember say Sarkodie turn up for akese ni skonti omo nyumbi omo boy kwa akese nyum good Sarkodie was in there. Is it that because saying omo in the early career no of Sarkodie no omo show ni love last two omo show ni love or last two no they or blast the be a big star nti chinchina chin omo ni Sarkodie di omo ka na is that the case?
Okay.
Good. I know there was anka ultimately topic we ban at that time because a very good topic. Nanka yenko deeper. Sure. But anyumu no will say maybe one issue be me identify on last part they say there was one issue I may find it very ridiculous on the part of Sarkodie.
Okay.
Ano Castle ote nyankopon nifa nyankopon like he's sitting on the right hand side of God and he's drinking club beer. Sarkodie, there is no way you can drink club beer on the right hand side of God. Enyeye, pito unyano, insenfo unyano.
I club na bibi enyana.
Club beer,
sense our Bible.
Masa, nyankopon no say nyankopon. Wine na nyankopon eche na ya branded wine. Wine no na ya branded wine.
Say we na di.
Debi o wine no so no not come. When you ti say metusela na wine no num bi hu say ti sa wine na ti say club beer. Eh beer na wine is different from beer. To even start with. Nyankopon ne right hand side no. Untumi ntina ho embo club beer. Sarkodie club na. No de club na o kan ye no. Ye more free advertisement. But me pacho club no me can say at the bonnet. But Sarkodie purchase or Nyankopon right hand side and all that's how moya na say obo say oh dey be na say club no tie e bia mami kan say
chiro say we the evangelist bet me abo
oh dey mami wie tie mami wie tie mami wie bambo ye it wo bet na Nyankopon right hand side na dey any day nya wabo one bottle of beer me pacho mami wie na mabemu me pesa me che say Sarkodie untumi ntina Nyankopon right hand side and buckler beer Jesus allow say Sarkodie tina the right hand side buckler beer club beer job be boa only traces shefi ana wabo and no bo ho fine but all you drink say na Nyankopon oka just be num coke onka so be my coke onka club beer Sarkodie pacho club beer no num ofie and fa club beer be say I say Donald Trump na say ya Donald Trump opportunity no say or Jesus Christ. What me I say? Our the picture by AI generated picture. Donald Trump portrayed also a Jesus. And all the by me Donald Trump as me say personally I like Donald Trump. And Donald Trump, one thing I like him for so a devout Christian. What me I say? Or a Christian into on the stance on LGBT in man very clear. And to say President Mahama.
Okay.
There be me
double time now.
President Mahama ain't to mean declare a LGBT stance. But Donald Trump, yeah, he's been firm to declare his. Me can't say me see asem so. You know, you can't say AI generated picture now. Donald Trump at the buyer. At the buyer, and Christopher, including his own staff. I said President Mahama, including his staff, to say Felix Ofosu-Kwakye, any stand-up mono. Ebia, or can be also more bold enough to tell him say this is no good. Donald Trump in the White House, no, this picture by and an crop for now. Say, this one here is like it goes against our belief which is the Christianity belief, no,
Okay.
because you are portraying yourself as Jesus.
Okay.
And Donald Trump, me time some kasa wo mu. And asem education, me kasa wo mu, uye din anka me wie ye. It's Donald Trump there no, there by and say,
Okay.
nkofo kasa against no Donald Trump no. And we be delete picture no. And or say picture no share no. He thought saying now or portraying himself as a doctor healing the world. And nkofo say what is he saying? After or san switching na no e kan saying no who no say a red cross for or a red cross ni. So this is to say saying one unto me and you so nyankopon asem and God say you be on the right hand side of God, because on the cross when Christ Jesus died on his right hand side no, there was a thief there, a thief who told Christ or call osura imema on kind wo ho into one can say kind me na yen ko bottle beer wo ho
Mate
into masem no esi wo ho
Mate medasi enti Chris na what in ka mame